Welcome to Yo Know. Alright, in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about something we talked about in the past, which is and showing you guys how much of a difference it makes when you wax your chords to when you don't wax your chords or whatever, and what the other people were talking about, or when they noticed their strings looking really bad. So I'll start off. Oh yeah. Also, I want to make a note that I'm carrying a new daily carry, which was one of my old watches. It's a Casio solar powered watch, and I ended up redoing the wrist straps because they were really old and worn out, and that's kind of why I really didn't wear my watch anymore. But now that I redid the wrist straps and made it look nicer, fits my wrist perfectly and comfortably, I like the watch a lot better, and I'm starting to wear it every day, so that'll be like a new daily carry. Also, I got the idea from Artie. He's really good knot tire, so I seen him do some stuff with the watches. What I really wanted already was I wanted a Celtic knot around my watch, around the watch area, but I couldn't do it myself. I'm not that skilled yet, I'll admit that. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go through is I'm going to show you the string already noticed it was really bad, whatever, and here it is. Look at this. It's really dull, just really linted up, if anything. And though there's no re-shrinking this back to normal or make it look good, this thing's kind of beat, but I still play with it almost like every day. It's not my everyday anymore compared to this now. This had some fair use or whatever from the user. It's not mine, but it looks way more amazing than mine, and you know, still retain its color or whatever else. Let me show you another one. This is Sam's Rainbow. Yeah, Sam's Rainbow Begberry or whatever, and it doesn't look good. It looks like, you know, it's seen better days compared to mine at process. Looks way better. Look at the yellow, even the green. Like, that's a little dirty right there, but it's not nothing, like not anywhere compared to Sam's. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys some toys that I just played with without actually waxing it or anything or protecting the string, and these toys look like shit. Oh, excuse me, these toys look like crap. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not. Well, anyways, look at these bad boys. They're dirty. These were once yellow and neon green, but well, they don't seem to be that way anymore. Dirt stains, tar stains, everything. You know, a little wax could have helped that, prevent that, or whatever. Alright, I'm going to show you another one. Like I said, people were able to spot this out of the videos, which surprises me that people were actually able to see the crappiness of the string or whatever, or how much I abuse the string. Here's that glow-in-the-dark pink that I was talking about earlier in the forums with people or whatever. It's really dirty. It looks like this thing's been in the ocean and everything, so yeah, seen better days. I tried to wash these. I tried to do everything to get the stains out, but it's already in the fabric, so it's like my DNA is in there. I ain't getting it out. Alright, I'm gonna show you coconuts. This is weeks after. I don't know, count how many weeks since Halloween, since I put the video out and play or whatever, and look at the coconut strings. This is waxed. So look at that. Compared to most of those toys that, you know, they got a lot of play, probably just as much, and it still looks that good. That's pretty impressive. So coconuts still look good. It's wax string, and then, you know, I have my everyday sling of leather Begberry from Party Artie, which are fun. So I'll get yourself some of those. Alright, I'm going to be doing a video after this too on how to make, which was requested, how to make a monkey fist knot, or how I do my monkey fist knot and the procedures or whatever, because for some people, I guess it's, I don't know, the videos are just cut and editing when they do these videos online or whatever, to do tutorials or what, but since it was requested enough, I will be we'll be making a video of that. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and you get to see how I make my monkey fist knot. I won't be showing the 2-stringer, maybe sometime in the future or whatever, but not now. That's a lot of work and you know, a lot of time to take into consideration. Anyways, here's my Casio waterproof watch again. I want to show you guys the straps and how big and bulky, and it was really hard to make a bracelet for this or make a wrist strap for this, because it's not like an ordinary watch where where you have the bar in the middle, and then there's the spacing between the bar, and you can, you know, stick the paracord through the straps or whatever. This one was different. Like, I barely had anything sticking out the sides or whatever for me. Like the prong sticks out the sides more than it does actually through bracelet. Anybody who owns a Casio is gonna know what I'm talking about right off the bat. And it's a bulky watch. I felt like with these straps, the watch was really uncomfortable. And as I did this to the watch, it just became more comfortable. And I honestly didn't even have this part right here, the two-toneness or whatever. But after I made the bracelet, I realized I really needed that little bit of extra protection to keep the bolts where they needed to be. I'll be showing you people how to make a monkey fist, or how I make my monkey fist, because I got asked. Alright, and what I do is I usually get a paracord piece that's about my arm's width and length, and that gives me enough space to be comfortable with. And you're going to need 2 weights. It could be whatever you want them to be. I prefer steel. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is get myself about 3-4 inches of space, even more, doesn't matter. My middle finger, I'm going to wrap around my middle finger 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then go down from the bottom of my middle finger, go downward. You want to make sure these strings are staying straight. Alright, from there you go around this way and then coil it upwards. Make sure you keep your strings in place when you're doing this. It helps. Alright, by the time I get to do my last coil, my last set of coils, I'll drop the ball bearing in there. There's enough string to hold it in place. Alright. When you're done with this, you should have 3 passes on every side, with the last one looking like there's almost going to be 4 coming out, 4 strings coming out. Alright, from here what I'll do is I pull on this, just give myself a little more slack, and then I'll just start cinching. But I pull only just gently to get the strings to stay where they're going to be. It's going to be loose. This is the first pass. Just get it by 3 passes, it should be good. This will get any of the twists out of the strings too, like this right here. Alright, here's that twist. Get that out.
He's trying not to be an asshole.
That's me.
Dinner's ready.
Yep. Oh, got a twist in there. I do it, pull this on this last part. I like to put my finger there, so that takes up some of that space, gives it space. It gets bunched up. It's not good. It's getting bunched up. It's most likely pulling too hard on the first try. Alright, from here, squeeze it a little. Alright, now I'm going to give myself a little more space off of this for the second cinch. About that much. And it'll build up and get bigger. So. Every time you get to one of these corners, last corners, it always goes downward. So this is the last one. It's going to go downward. Downward means here. I'm stuck. Pulled on the wrong side. Sure. If you say so.
Oh shit, a snake. There's a snake gonna bite the baby.
Snake in my boots.
No, don't touch it.
Alright, that was a second pass. I do the third pass. I'm going to use the rest of this string for it. Since it's super tight, I like to have that extra bit of string to help. And also, I'm going to come through here, maybe grab a paracord fit or a lanyard fit, whichever lanyard. Now, on the third pass, I pull super tight. And everything kind of stays where it is.
Metal shocked me.
get in there, gotta get this good fit here. Perfect for getting in tight spots. Just fit again. Before I get to the last knot, on the last inches, I'll put my finger right there, and it kind of gives the string separation. It keeps it from bunching up. Makes it fall right in the spot. And that's my monkey fist knot. Tie a knot, and if you want to generally measure, if you're trying to make beggar out of it, tie a knot from like here, maybe a little bit of space right there, and then the other one should fall on the side of your pinky. Other knot, this is if you're a short string player. If you're a long string, you just take the knots out and it should be the perfect length for you. So, a little long. There you go. And then you start the next knot from here. Same process. Give yourself from this knot to whatever, about this much space as you get closer, and then as you're cinching, you take maybe half of that for the second cinch and then the other half for the third cinch. And that's the monkey fist knot. I'm gonna go do the second one, and then I'll get back on video with the second one now that I did the first one slow. You guys, this is the finished product. With some cord left, you do whatever with the spare. Most of you are probably smaller than me and probably use less cord than this. Probably have less cord left over. I got big hands, and so kind of need the extra cord. You cut and singe everything from here and here, and you have yourself a beggar retooling. Also, I didn't do this step by step to teach you really how to do the knot. I just was making this video to teach somebody who requested it, basically the patience, or show them how many times I cinch it, what I'm doing as I'm cinching it, and why I'm giving myself the extra little bit of cord for whatever reasons. Enjoy.